What is chirpin' my peeps? Call me Peeps, back here for episode 23. Let me... I don't know if I'm able to get this to go the way I quite want it to. Anyways, before we start, I have a couple things I need to talk about here. So, first of all, regarding Karina's death last time, I feel very bad about resetting. I really do. And I normally don't ever do that. Maybe I've done it once or twice per game in each game I've played, which through Fire Emblems has been 6 through 10. Even then, I don't know if it's even been that high. But, I mean, I was just frustrated. I was very sore, so I was kind of mad. I was just kind of grumpy, which was, you know, I was sore, I was grumpy. I was really upset over the bad RNG. And, I'm not exactly happy about the decision. But, at the very least, I did get punished for it. We lost some great level ups on Kevin. And I bring up Kevin specifically because those 2 speed level ups he got could be very crucial. Okay, those 2 speed level ups, which were allowing him to double everybody, those could be very, very crucial. If Kevin's not doubling things, he's not going to just be able to tank and wall everything and kill them. So it could come back to bite us really hard. So at the very least, there's a little offset there. So there's that. I just want to get that out of the way. Just wanted to bring it up, talk about it, whatever. The second thing is, I saw that Blazer does not want this game to be called Fire Emblem. It is a ROM hack of 7, but he does not want it to be called Fire Emblem, probably for copyright purposes, and, you know, it'll be easier to avoid Nintendo that way. Although I assume he'll be fine. This ROM hack's very many years old. But I have gone through, and I have changed all my titles up to this point from Fire Emblem The Last Promise to just purely The Last Promise. I think that I'm going to keep the playlist description, the playlist title is Fire Emblem, and the thumbnails will have to stay, unfortunately. But I did do my best. I've gone through, changed the biggest thing, which is the title, to just say The Last Promise, which is nice. It gives us a lot more characters to work with. So that the one set of episodes I was having title troubles with because it's too long, I went back and fixed that now because, ooh, look at this black and gold general with a little bit of red. Ooh, he looking good. That general looking real good. But anyway, so I did fix that. I've done that. Thumbnails will have to stay, and I'll try not to call this Fire Emblem The Last Promise, but there's absolutely no guarantees about that. Absolutely no guarantees about that. I'll try my best, though. I'll try my best to just say The Last Promise, but if I accidentally call it Fire Emblem, oh well, I'm sorry. So, this is episode 23, I believe, chapter 20, Battle in Blaine. I believe this is 23, I don't know. It is a Tuesday. So, Tuesday the 20th, if that helps anything. I didn't record yesterday because I streamed with Paul, so... Who is this? Thank you all for coming here. I assure you, the information I have to tell you is important for you to know. I've already heard this. I feel I should be here to discuss it. This discussion affects all of us after all. Indeed. With that said, I shall begin. My personal story started when Magnus first invaded Aegis. As Duke Paul has told you, Aegis was taken about 2 years ago. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this is you. It was then that Magnus's highest-ranked general, the Mage General, warped countless troops on Valentian soil. The Mage General's magic is beyond compare. He is more than a protege. He has the capability to warp himself, as well as multiple others to any location. Such manipulation of ether has been unheard of, except by Magnus, one of the 7 heroes, who, with help, avoided the extinction of humans. But we all know the story of how we humans were driven away from the old Blaine to the new continent of Solomon. So I digress. Within minutes, Magnus had started rampaging across Aegis. There wasn't even time for a messenger to reach the Duke. Within an hour, the civilians had been subdued, and Castle Aegis had fallen without a fight. After this, Magnus was confident he could conquer the rest of Valencia. After all, for the 8 years or so before that, conflict had rendered Regalia and Alexia without leaders, and Count Pellinor and Count Divisio traitors. Alicia, self-absorbed in their inability to choose a queen, was supposedly taken advantage of and quickly conquered as well. They were too preoccupied to fend off against Magnus. Not only this, but Magnus has been preparing for years. General Siegfried, you know better than us. Signs of war and conflict began 10 years ago, and the people with the power to stop it failed to. Yes. Yo, they got the same colored clothing. Are they related? Is this Sean's grandpappy? If I had only been more careful and decisive. Athea too was taken over as its colon knowledge. Without a unification of tribes, Athea is too fragile to wage any war. Of course, spreading occupation forces and striking deals. These things may take time for Magnus to do, but they sacrifice little else in doing so. And with Alicia, Athea, and Valencia out of the picture, Blaine was thus the last area to resist Magnian takeover. Of course, Blaine is also strong, but not enough. While youth stirred up a rebellion in Athea, Magnus was making preparations for a large push on Blaine. Their imperial generals have been away from the battlefield. I can only guess at why that is so. But I do know of the situation in Blaine. Oh, how are they doing? If Magnus hasn't sent any of its imperial generals to us, then they must still be busy dealing with Blaine. Right, though I'm honestly a little confused. Blaine's status is unfortunate. I've been working as a spy in Magnus, and they say Blaine is left with only the capital and a few other neighboring cities and strongholds. The king and his royal riders remain there struggling, yet somehow they've managed to hold out Magnus until now. So Magnus is closing in on Blaine? Yes, Magnus has set up defense lines surrounding the core of Blaine. Magnus will not let anyone enter nor leave its borders. With that important piece of information, I think our course is set. To Blaine, laddie. That's what I think. We need to help Blaine fight against Magnus. There are only real ally left. It's that simple. Oh, that was Kellic, not Corbin. I needed his voice to be more edgy. I'm sorry. I thought that was Corbin for some reason. I agree, Kellic. If we don't seize this chance, Magnus may quickly reconquer Athea. Chief Haas of the Four is there, but I can't imagine he could hold out forever against Magnus's numbers. If Blaine was taken out as well, we'd be Magnus's lone target. There's no way they'd let us have our way at that point. And we cannot discount the Mage General in our plans. He's an excellent tactician as well. With his magical power, he could do something like what he did to Aegis. You would have used that power long ago if it was that simple, laddie. Warping people doesn't only take massive amounts of ether, but also takes the skill to control the flow of all the ether at once. I don't believe he can use his magic on such a large scale as he pleases. Even Gallagher must have his limits. Huh. Dad, do you remember that prisoner we met? Yeah, I was just thinking about him. His name was Gallagher. Somehow I remember it. But it could have been another Gallagher. Perhaps, but I don't believe that Gallagher is a very common name. Well, oh, I know. Gallagher's eyes were two completely different colors. Aye, alright, laddie. The Mage General also has two eerie different colored eyes. But the Gallagher we met was nothing but an innocent prisoner. And what purpose would he have to enact such a ruse? If I may, the Mage General has the ability to warp, as you may remember. It's possible he was traveling to spy on the soldiers. If that were the case, then why not just kill us then and there? If he's just as strong as you say he is, he'd have no problem with that. That I cannot explain. I'm sure the truth will reveal itself in time, laddie. If you truly met Gallagher as you say you did, then there must be some reason he chose not to confront you. For now, I will supply you with your basic necessities. Unfortunately, that's spelled really wrong. Unfortunately. Most of our treasure was stolen by Magnus. There's little extra funding I can offer you, General. We'll accept whatever you have to offer, Duke. And any and all support is appreciated, regardless of its measure. Such benevolence carries you far, General. I have an extra present for you, if I may. You can give it to whoever can make use of it. A celestial ring. Do you have one to spare? I was going to give this to my future wife, but if not for you, I would not live to that time. Besides, my marriage will have to wait some. What ruler would I be if I got married in the middle of a war? I'm touched, but this is better spent elsewhere. I'd be grateful if you would take it, General. Alright, I will take it. Gellick, if you could have an audience with me later. If you wish, Duke Paul. Dang, that was a lot of talking. Oh gosh, and we're going to more talking. I don't need a celestial ring, though. All my mages are promoted. Oh, I guess it's Zuki. But we're not using him, so. Great General Landmark, Knight General Halton, Mage General Gallagher. It's rare that I see all three of you assembled before me. I hope you've enjoyed a taste of luxuries of my new society. Your life the past month is what the only virtuous people will receive. After we conquer Blaine, only the good of society will survive and flourish. With you at my sides, we'll eradicate the filth of this world. My apologies, General. I did not call you here to preach you. Instead, I have some new orders for you to fulfill. I've been waiting. Your Majesty, I've been waiting for orders. Make my duty to kill Zane, and I will fulfill my duty. General Zane will have to wait. In any case, your orders are first coming. You must venture to Athia and kill the leader of the Fora. He should be there now. However, if he were to join with the rebels, you would no longer be able to easily target him. Oh, him. He isn't quite the prey I look forward to killing. But as you order, I will hunt down Chief Hollis. Thank you. Now, Landmark. You must stay here and defend Magnus. The leader of the rebellion is a former knight, but has lost his reason. Since Valentia borders Magnus, he might very well invade. You must prevent this and hold nothing back. We will use our best soldiers and weapons if need be. In the case that he does not attack, you shall build defenses along the borderline. I am also leaving you in charge of preparing the royal army. Understood? Oh, yes, Your Majesty. I shall see to it that we have no room for error. And you, Gallagher, my prized possession. We will take Blaine and kill its ruler to be replaced by you. General Zane will not leave his king defenseless at the castle. We must bait the king out of his castle and then ambush him. You can use any resources you want to execute such a plan. Oh, Lord, the rest is up to me, then. Boy, his righteous voice does not fit him anymore. Yes, that's right. Failure is not an option. But I'm surprised I even remember his voice. But in the case that something did not work out as intended, come back to the palace as soon as possible. Your ability to reinforce the strength and durability of weapons and armor with Ether is one of our greatest assets. I'd rather have General Houghton take the front lines than risk having you use up too much of your energy, Gallagher. So I shall kill Blaine, Houghton shall hunt their foreign chief, Landmark shall ready defenses, and if this does not work as planned, Houghton shall take the front lines. Oh Lord, and Landmark and I will prepare the army. Yes, if nothing else, the rebels are quick. They travel hastily and fight like madmen. If we could corner them and make them fight on our terms, this would be as easily as sending one of you to finish them off. Please do not worry, Your Majesty. We shall all do as you have commanded. If that is the case, then my Imperial Generals, you are now dismissed. My dream world will come to fruition. I'll ensure that it does for my country, my people. I must eradicate all of the inferior society before they send this continent to the bottom of the ocean. So much talking. This talking is all gonna be its episode on its own. I'm glad you came, Kellic. I have something for you. Oh, Heaven's Seal. You've had one in your possession. Oh, Kellic's about to promote. And our secret vaults, yes. Not even Magnus could locate it. Why for me? I'm considered a commander, but it's just a title. Yet there are only so many of these to exist. There are so many knights who could make better use of this. Like Sean. Sean's already level 20, and he's trash. I don't mean to be rude, but you should reconsider. Kellic, you don't have to be a knight. Yours a Heaven's Shield. The 7 heroes of the Fallen were said to use the shields. All it does is help unlock the power you already have within you. But you can't put me on the level of one of the 7 heroes. They saved the humans from the brink of extinction. You're right, I can't. But I myself am not a great duke or a leader. I'm not big on proper etiquette, manners, and speech. I'm not even a great governor of my territory. Yet my father passed this down to me, and if it is unused, it will serve as nothing more than a relic. I can't say I know how well you govern Aegis, nor can I say that I want or need this emblem. You see, this necklace is a special amulet. It contains the soul of a friend I lost years ago. This very aether that comprised his mind and essence is in here. You mean to say it is an Ethereum? Yes, it is worth quite a bit, and if I hodl it long enough, it'll shoot through the roof. It will moon. Ethereums are containers for ether that hold tremendous power. Obtaining one with the ether of a human life is costly. I have enough responsibility with this much power alone. But the fact that you don't seek out more sources of power shows that you are able enough to have power but not misuse it. After all, whoever's soul has an attachment to the necklace must have also have an attachment to the person who used it. No, my understanding of Ethereums may indeed be limited, but I believe this much is true. Come on, Killick. Why must you and General Siegfried be so stubborn at taking gifts? Alright, I'll keep it with me, but I can't say that I'll make use of it right away, though someday I may in fact need its power, if I have any hope to defeating Leon. I trust you in that matter. Honestly, even Siegfried's son, Sean, may be able to use it, so even though I think that your time is now, you're free to do what you will, Killick, just know that. Thank you, Duke Paul. Think nothing of it. Even after this, I still haven't repaid you for saving Aegis. Best of luck to you, Anakin. General Siegfried, his son, and the rebellion, and best of luck to you in defending Aegis, Duke. Sweet, so I can use it on Sean. Sean needs it more than Kellic. Kellic could still use it. Oh. Howard, it's odd to see you here, defenseless, powerless. Has my time come? Your time for what? My punishment for the wrongs I have done. Do you regret them? If you had the chance, would you correct yourself? I cannot correct my past. I can only change my future. Well said, Howard. I never expected to hear those words come from your mouth. Kellic told us everything, Howard. I didn't know what to think at first. I was too bewildered to be angry or sentimental or anything. Dad, I don't like him, but if you're willing, then I'm willing too. Howard, would you join us? If you've truly had a change of heart, I offer you a chance to show it. I know us soldiers won't have an easy time fighting with you, but as long as you stay loyal to your words, we have no problems. Please, let me fight. Please. I can't take the guilt. The guilt of everything that I have done, that I've so foolishly done for my majesty. Sia is brave, isn't she? Even when fighting against an enemy general, she saw good in you. If not for her, you might be dead now. Instead, you'll join us on the battlefield and fight alongside us. Fate is unpredictable, isn't it? Siegfried, trust in me. I will do everything in my power to resist Magnus. I can no longer feign ignorance of its deeds. Heed my oath. I will surrender this life to peace and redemption. Howard joined us. I just found who Sia's support's gonna be 1 month later. Gosh dang! So much traveling. Anakin, you have it easy. My horse has it the toughest. Oh, Sean, when you become older, you'll see how tiresome it is. You act like you're a senior citizen, Anakin. Does that even count as laziness? I think that falls in the category of weak. I'm sure Anakin would agree with me, but he's too out of breath. Anakin, you yourself could use some motivation. Ha, that's right. It's not laziness, it's a lack of motivation. Isn't that what you say all the time, Anakin? You two are in a mocking mood. Jerks. Wait, Anakin, I'm sorry. And there goes the other blonde. I guess Sean didn't realize Anakin was just playing along. Well, anyway, Levian, how close are we to the castle? If we're getting Levian and General Howard, oh boy, hot dog. We could reach there before sunset, Kellic. Right, I think we could use a break. Mind telling Siegfried? As you wish. Oh. It's Magnus. They've come again. They're trying to trick us by posing as rebels again. I must inform General Zane about this. Imperial General Zane, I bear news from the west. We need our break. What is it this time? I spotted a group of Magnians posing as rebels again. They bear no definitive flag or mark against them. Shh, they must think that we haven't yet figured out our plan. The defeat of our entire 2nd Division was because they were ambushed by fake rebels. The whole rebellion is probably a ruse set up by Magnus, completely imaginary. I'll inform the king and send him to safety elsewhere. You go and commence the battle preparations. We'll make our stand here. Yes, sir. Your Majesty, another group of rebellion imposters has come to take in this castle. Please, let us hurry you to safety. Not again, those Magnus scoundrels. It seems I can't trust no one but you, Zane. I will head to the secret fortress. You stay here and defend against the invaders. Your Majesty, please give me leave to travel with you. I can never feel at ease without you by my side. I do not wish it this way. However, you are the most skilled and powerful soldier, Zane. I will not waste your skills protecting me. Your Majesty, General Zane, if your situation becomes too dire, surrender. I would be tainted with misery if you were to fall. Your Majesty, I am your soldier. As kind as you are, it is my duty to fight to the death. I must leave now to prepare for the battle. Leopold, please take good care of the king. Of course, he is in my complete care. That sound, was it a battle call? Oh, dude, are we about to get 3 new characters? That is undoubtedly what I had it to be. I presume that Blaine takes us as the enemy. Oh, it's the enemy, no way. As ridiculous as it is, it seems that way. Their formation numbers and weapons convey hostility. There must be some confusion here. Their spears come before their words. Perhaps if we can make them surrender. Blaine should be on our side. Oh, Blaine should be on our side. What has happened? If they actually attack us, we'll have no choice but to attack back. We don't have time to figure this out. We have to defend ourselves. Dang. Alright, so... Does Kellic have that seal now? No. Is that heaven? Where the heck is that heaven seal? So we have no new units. Interesting. Interesting. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, what a freaking battlefield. Holy moly. Things are gonna get rough real quick. Holy moly, things are gonna get rough quick. Did he even give us any money? Oh, what an unfortunate predicament we have. I suppose you will want in your armory. You will pay the 80 gold. Powerful foes, you will need a few of you to take one of them out. Blaine's royal army is not to be trifled with. Fight them slow and carefully. A new fighter will join you, as will both the user of the dark arts. Both will be good foes for Blaine. Oh, such a tragic death. I could not bear to tell you what fate may bring. I can say nothing more, but perhaps someone's gonna die. No! Wait a second, where's Howard? The Howard was joining us. Fudge! And I can't, oh gosh dang it. Someone's gonna have to sit behind for Mark. Well, Sean's level 20. I'll let Sean sit this one out. Sean can sit this one out, because he's already level 20. Altheris technically could sit this out, but there might be stuff worth stealing. I might give Altheris that animate seal, to be quite honest. I don't know what else. I doubt he can use this. Can he even use this? He can't even use that, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Anyways, we don't really have any money. Our funds is super low. We have a 2-star rating. No, I don't need the augury. No, I'm not paying the 80 gold. I already know what's happening. So we're gonna get somebody. We're getting a new user, probably Howard. I don't know where Levian's gonna be off to. And then also that mage we're getting as well. So is that heaven seal maybe in the convoy? No. I don't know where it is or why it's not here, but okay. Boy, I need money. I need a lot of things. She actually could probably use a steel lance. Her con is 7. Takes her speed down to 12. I don't know about that one. I want to check the map here. Oh yeah, she could use it. Yeah, she can use it easy. Not many, if any, people can double her when she uses it, so she'll be fine to hold that. I want to keep. Let's see, Zach, you obviously get on the ballista. Ace I can have up. Karina I can have up. You're fine to be back. You're fine to be back. You're not really fine to be back. I can move Siegfried? That's interesting. Am I even forced to bring Siegfried? No, I'm not. Interesting. Kellic's fine. Siegfried is fine. Ace is fine for now. Karina's fine. Kevin's fine. Altheris is fine. Sia's not fine, but not much I can do. Alright, I'm gonna give Mark the things that we're gonna sell. Sell 3 of those. That right there should be 4,500. Might as well sell that iron lance. I don't really think there's anything else that needs to be sold. Yeah, everything else will be fine. Why don't I give Siegfried a vulnerary? Oh, because I don't have any spares. Ha! Take that back. Sean can take his piercing sword back. Not that it really matters too much. Yeah, I don't know where that heaven seal is. I wonder if Kellick's gonna have it in this battle, and I could have promoted Sean. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna happen. Anyways, everything that just happened is gonna be its own episode. I'm gonna be able to end it after this, because, a lot just freaking happened, man. Alright, Mark is gonna be selling stuff, so I need to get Mark up here. Let's take a look at the enemies. Anything worth stealing? Elysian Whip. Yeah, definitely gonna need that. That'll be nice for Karina. If we can steal vulneraries, great. That dude's dropping a silver lance. He's way out there, though. We have a convoy, so it's not too bad. I'm really looking more for things worth stealing. Ooh, another Delphi shield? Yo. This game, I'm gonna, oh wow, they're gonna drop us a lot of stuff here. Bloody rifle? Yikes. I gotta watch out for that. That's gonna be painful. Zane's got an elixir we're stealing. An S Lance. Royal Spear of Blaine, the Silmaria. Oh, dang. Alright, so they're gonna be dropping us quite a few good things. I may not do this battle right now. I don't know. I'm only gonna have an hour before I have to go to the gym. I may do this after the gym. This could be a long fight. It's a good thing that all that story took so long on its own. I think that I'm actually going to wait on that. I might wait on this fight, because I don't want to stop midway through the fight. Well, I think everything's all set up. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I definitely think that's what I'm gonna do. Rex has a javelin that I can give somebody. So does Inyana. So we do have 2 javelins. Does anyone need a javelin? No. Not really. I don't think so, anyways. Actually, no, Karina's... Okay, yeah, Karina's fine. She's got 7 cons. She won't be able to use steel, unfortunately. Not yet. Not until she promotes. Once she promotes, probably, because she'll get some more con. Alright, yeah. I think that, I'll wait and do this battle after the gym, so... We'll go ahead and start this fight when I come back. Just to be on the safe side.